Hey, my friend, this is Nash. You know me from the MakeMoneyFromHomeDad.com, and today I'm gonna basically talk about how you can make money online from home. Okay, this is something that I know that a lot of people want to do. Specifically, I know I want to do it, and that's why I love to talk about this stuff. And I like to help other dads and moms out there and people, just like you, how to make money from online, online from home. And the reality is, I say from home because I'm at home, and that's where I want to make my money from. But when you're doing it online, you can actually you can actually be no matter where you want to be. You can be at the beach. You can be in other countries. You can be on a vacation. You can do, you can be traveling around the world in hotels. And as long as you have an internet connection, you have you have access to your business. You have access to people, and everything is the same thing, no matter how you're doing it online or offline. For instance, if you're a network marketer, you're going out there, networking with people, talking to people, collecting business cards, inviting them to home meetings, following up with them. It's the same thing, right? But I know they call that your home business, but in reality, it's not a home business. Reality is more like a sales job, right? You're out there, learning how to sell, and learning how to sell is a very valuable something to learn, because then if you're a good seller, you can make millions of dollars. I mean, it's one of the best paid jobs out there, right? But if you want to work from home, then you have to be able to really work from home, right? Really establish everything. And the way that I was able to do it is by utilizing the smart system, right? Utilizing the smart system that I'm always talking about, because that enables me to be able to leverage the internet, right, with what it has. For instance, the smart system comes with this product called the Top Producer Formula, and in there it talks about that when you're just starting out, you should only be concentrating and focusing on two things, either selling or sponsoring. Those are the only two ways you can actually make money, specifically in this industry. You can only sell things, or you can sponsor people and then have them sell sell so they can make money on themselves, but at the same time you're earning a commission from what they sell, right? So you want to be building your team, and that's exactly what I'm doing in the system that I'm doing right now. So what you want to do is think about the principles about what you're doing out there and how to transfer that into an online version of whatever you're doing out there. Okay, so for instance, you're going out there to network parties, or you're going to to whatever you're doing, right? You're going to Walmart and talking to people, right? And you're saying, you're introducing yourself, you're building a relationship, and you're handing out your business card, right? First of all, if you're gonna keep doing that, I suggest you collect their information as well. Most of the time, it's better to actually collect their business card or collect their information. That way, you can follow up with them and not wait for them to call you, right? Don't say, hey, this is my name is Nestor. Here's my business card. Give me a call if you need this. No, I would say, hey, what? Hi, my name is Nestor. How you doing? Blah blah blah. Get to know them, and then say, hey, what? I would love to be able to connect with you on a different level, maybe earn some income and stuff like that. Why don't I get your information? I'll give you a call, because then you have access to them, and they, if they give you permission, you can call. So how do you transfer that into an online marketing thing? How to make money from home, right? So what you do is basically collect emails. So online, everything's based on collecting emails, collecting that email. You gotta focus on just that. When you do whatever you're doing, at the end of the day, it's how do you collect emails. Like when you're out there, it's how do you collect phone numbers, how do you collect the business cards, how do you get as many leads as you can, right? So online is the same thing. You're collecting that email. Everything is surrounded by that email. Why? Because first of all, when you collect that email, if you're sending them to a high converting offer already, 1% to 2% of the people will purchase. I'm not promising you anything, but those are the numbers that I see. So 1% of the population are gonna purchase. But then what do you do with the 99% of the population who didn't purchase? You're following up. And the great thing is that, see, like for instance with me, I can follow up through email, right? I collected your email, and now I'm sending you information about what I'm doing, my opportunity, right? I'm building rapport with you guys. I'm building, friendships with you guys. I'm getting to know you guys, and that's what I'm doing over email. So the great thing is that online from home, right? As long as I have my phone or a computer, I can go ahead and type out an email, send it out, and showing you more value, right? More value, and then if you find it valuable, then you're gonna say, hey, let me go ahead and click on the link and purchase, right? So that's basically the essence of what you want to do, right? And let me really quick, I know that I talk about this a lot of times, but I want you to really get into your mind because repetition is what actually is gonna get you to explode, right? Get your business to explode because when you have repetition in your head, you hear the things over and over and over. Finally, you're gonna take action. Finally, you're gonna make a decision to take action. Finally, you're gonna actually go out there and do it, right? So here's the thing, okay? So you're collecting email. How do you collect an email online? Very quickly, you're gonna have to create a capture page, right? So you're gonna create a capture page or a lead capture page, whatever you want to call it. And what that is that when people click on a link, it goes to a specific page that is just talking about what you're doing. And usually, what you want to do is you want to exchange your email for something else, right? Usually, it could be a free report, a free ebook, a video, something of value, right? Something that they can say, hey, you know what? Let me give you my email. It's pretty cool. And what you do is like, you entitle it something like, hey, look, discover how I went from this painful situation that they're probably going through, and how I was able to solve it. And you're gonna see it in this report. You're gonna discover it on this ebook, or you're gonna listen to it on this video that I just made for you, right? You're gonna give them the answer. So what you're gonna do is like they're gonna put in the email, and all of a sudden you're gonna give them what they enter their email for. You're gonna give them that information, and so they're gonna be able to see it, and you're gonna give them. You're gonna be good on your promise, okay? Don't change it around. Make sure that you're giving them the information. And so what's gonna happen is that some of them are within that email, right at the end. Then you can either send them to another video, which is your opportunity, right? That's what I do. I kind of introduce myself. I tell them what I'm about. I tell them what I'm doing, and then I say, hey, if you want more information, if you really want to learn more about the system, if you really want to get your hands on this smart system that's going to help you generate leads, sales, and an abundance in your life, then click the link at the bottom of this video, and you're going to see another free video explaining you exactly how this smart system has been working not only for me but hundreds of other people, right? So that's what I do, and then they go ahead and see that video, and then about 1 to 2% of the people who see that video buy and join my team, right? So, but then the other people who don't, because I capture that email, I keep sending them value, right? I keep sending them value and inviting them again to watch the video or maybe watch another video, okay? That's how you make money from, online from home. It's just basically being creative also. So the first step, let me recap. The first step is you have to be sending people to a link, right? No matter where you are, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google, no matter what it is that you're doing, either you pay for an ad so they can click on it, right? Click on a link, or you do it for free. Let's say you put a message on Facebook, so you want people to click on that link. That's what creating traffic. They go to a landing page that's basically like collecting their email address, right? And immediately, see, instead of you getting their card and then say, hey, I'll give you a call, I'll invite you to a home meeting or a hotel meeting, right? Immediately, right there where they're in that energy, they get to see that video, they get to see that presentation. See, that's the essence of the online marketing, is that they don't have to wait, right? And this is the great thing about it, because everything's online. They don't have to get out of their home. They can be at work and in a lunch hour, they can watch the video again. So what you're doing is basically re-inviting them to your home meeting or your hotel meeting, but it's online. You re-invite them by the follow-up, right? You invite them again. If they didn't buy or they didn't join, then you invite them again, right? And then you can do live presentations if you want. I know it's a little bit complicated. I know it's a little bit, but if you rewind this video, if you watch it again and take some notes, it starts to make some sense. That's what I'm saying. Repetition. But that's what I do. That's what's gotten me to the leaderboards for most leads, more sales, right? It's been exploding my business by using this little simple formula, okay? By using the simple formula. But here's the thing: if you still, after watching this video, still don't understand, if you say, you know what, Nestor, I'm trying to do it, but it's a little bit complicated. Hey, look, here's what I'm gonna do for you. The smart system that I'm talking about does exactly that. I don't fool around with this stuff anymore. I used to, but it was just too painful. I was trying to do my own capture pages. I was trying to do my own videos, right? And it was just too much. It was too complicated. So what I did, I got a hold of this smart system. The reason it's a smart system is because everything's already created for you. All you gotta do, your job, that the only job you have is how do you get people to click on the link, and that's it, right? The landing page or the capture page is already created. You get a link already. You get a link. You don't even have to worry about the link. All you gotta do is share it. So what I did is they give you the capture page, depending on what level of that you want to join in the system, in the smart system. They actually provide you with actually a the things you gotta say in your video. Like if you watch my video, it's a script. You're reading it, and all you gotta do is actually enter your information, right? Like I entered my personal information, which is real, my personal results, which are real. I entered into that video, and I just created it like this. I went on YouTube. I put some music on YouTube, which is free, right? And then I just grabbed the coded YouTube and put it into the system, the smart system, and the smart system takes care of the rest, right? It creates the buttons, the copy, everything you see on that page. It creates it for you, and it's created by 7-figure earners, 8-figure earners that know what they're doing, right? Who've had massive success. They created it, and for the people who get the smart system, and after that it sends them over to the sales video, right? And the great thing is that it has an option that you can click on it on the back office. So you click on it and say, hey, I want the smart system to send emails, follow-up emails on my behalf. You don't even have to write the emails. You just click on the little button and then do it. But the great thing is that I have it on where I click on it and it's sending emails on my behalf. But at the same time, I can send emails to the people who enter the email too. So you have both of the best of both worlds, right? That's what I did. And the great thing is, once they get into the system takes care of their own. It's great duplication because it explains. It has a fast start action plan, step by step. You just follow it. It's like boom, 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 boom. Set it up. Put your email thing, blah blah, blah. Put this and that, and then it has all these walkthrough videos where it shows you how to share the links, how to do that stuff, which is very, very great. But I go beyond what the smart system does for my team members when they come in. So for instance, if you go ahead and click on the link that's right here below this video, and you decide to join and get your hands on the smart system, what I'll do for you, because you're personally now attached to me within this smart system, I'm gonna get a hold of you. It's gonna send me an email saying, hey, somebody joined the system, and I'm gonna call you or email you depending on the information you gave, and I'm gonna say, hey, you know what, let's go ahead and set up a one hour coaching call. All right, and what I'll do, I'll walk you through more detail through this system, telling you exactly what I've been doing. Okay, because what I'm gonna teach you is I'm gonna teach you what to do over here, how to get these people to click on the link, because the system creates this, the system takes care of the whole thing. It teaches you how to drive traffic. But what I'm gonna do, because it's very simple, I'm gonna say, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what I suggest that you do to be able to create this traffic, right? And send a ton of people over here. Because my intentions is when you get in here, I want you to be on the leaderboards too. I want you to be on the leaderboard for more signups, more leads, for everything, right? I want you to be right there next to me. That's exactly what we're doing, okay? That's what I do with the people who really want to take action, who really want to put in the effort, right? Because at the same time, I can't promise you any results, but I can promise you is that if you're taking action, if you're following up, if you are coachable and you listen to what I'm saying, I'm gonna be right there with you. I'm gonna lock arms with you, right? And we're gonna walk together and make it happen. Okay, so all you gotta do is click on the link in the right below this video. Watch the free presentation about what the smart system can do for you, and then make a decision to join. And I'll get that email, and I'll contact you to set up that 1 hour coaching call that we're gonna get on Skype or something. Plus, I'll include you in my private Team Blitz Facebook group. Also on our private chat, it's only for team members only. It's a chat room where we're all interacting. Every single week we have masterminds, private masterminds, where we all get together and not only me say what I'm doing, but also team members, right? Because there's other team members having results, and they're coming in and say, hey, I just found out this, I'm doing this and it's working, this is what I'm doing, and we're all sharing each other's information. And then you can come in and say, okay, I'm frustrated. This is kind of not working for me. And then we're like, well, let me see what you're doing. Let's fix it together. And then we fix it together during these masterminds. Okay, you're gonna get all that stuff absolutely for free, just for being part of the team. When you get a hold of the smart system, and the smart system is gonna be great. So, that's it for the video. Rewind it if you want to do it on your own. You're more than welcome. I mean, it's doable. I'm not saying it's not, but if you just want to, hey, if you want to just not do that stuff, then go ahead and click on the link and watch that video, and then decide to join. With that, my friend, thank you so much for this. This is Nestor Norman from the MakeMoneyFromHome.com, and I'll watch you on the next video. Bye for now.